So I think one thing that's really interesting when you think of statistics, so since 2000, there's been over 200 deaths in the US from striking underground utilities. Out of those 200 deaths, 2/3 have been because of those utility markings are 2 feet or more marked from the pavement surface. So striking unmarked utilities has always been a really big concern in our industry, whether you're environmental or geotech or water well. And anything we can do to come up with better ways to narrow that gap is really important. So we always have the public 811. And what we've learned over the years is that can fail for a lot of reasons. So we look at ways to navigate private utility locates, and geophysics is a great way to do that, right? So there's these new tools called EMLL, electromagnetic line locates, and it's a passive geophysical technique. Passive meaning you don't have to hook up to a known utility and run a receiver over it. So these are strictly handheld devices, and there's a variety of them. There's 5 or 6 you can pick from, but they pick up known frequencies. So a lot of active electricity has frequencies from 50 to 60. So think your parking lot lights or tracer wires on gas lines. So it's a very simple handheld tool that you hit the button and you run it over your boring location, and it'll pick up active electricity right before you drill. So limitations to it is it picks up active electricity. So if those parking lot lights are off during the day, you won't pick that up. So you can still strike it. But the benefit is active electricity and gas is what can kill us. So it will pick up the most dangerous things that we use. So we've implemented this in Terracon in 2022. And prior to that, we were striking about 2 utilities a week. We run a fleet of 224 frontline rigs. So we put over 1,000 borings in the ground on any given day. So striking 2 utilities a week really adds up. So we implemented this tool. We put it in the hand of all of our lead operators, and they are instructed to run it over every boring before they drill, directly before they drill. And since 2022, since we've implemented it, we've had an 82% reduction in unmarked utility strikes. Financially, most of our strikes on average will add up to about $11,000. So when you take that into account, we've saved over $1.18 million just in the first year from eliminating utility strikes. So it's been a really interesting success for us, and we want to share that with everybody, because if it's something that's that simple, the tool itself cost us $1,200 each, and it can save you that kind of money and save lives.